Natrol u ponudi Fight Staffa, očuvajte zdravlje na najbolji način. Natrol Arginin 3000, 139 kuna. Natrol Guarana 79 kuna. Natrol Omega 3 Extreme 1200 mg 112 kuna. Natrol Ekstrakt brusnice 400 mg 62 kuna. If you wanna fight, fight with style. UFC-ov prvak u lakoj kategoriji Benson Henderson naslov WEC-eva prvaka izgubio na spektakularan način od Showtima Anthonyja Pettisa. Bendo je siguran da drugi pojas neće izgubiti u dugo očekivanom revanšu na UFC-u 164. Na fantastičnoj priredbi u Milwaukeeu sudaraju se i dva bivša prvaka u teškoj kategoriji. 11 godina nakon što je osvojio pojas, vraća se Josh Barnett kako bi se obračunao s Frankom Mirom. UFC 164 ne propustite u noći sa subote na nedjelju 1. rujna s početkom u 4 sata ujutro samo na pay-per-view Fight Channela.
Benson Henderson and Anthony Pettis have a history together.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that?
Anthony Pettis goes full Matrix on the champion.
Ran off the wall like a ninja.
I haven't watched the fight against Pettis probably not for a little while now. A couple of years, I'd say at least.
Ben Henderson's in a world of trouble.
It's history, man. You know, it's 3 years ago. You sit there staring at your past and the future is going to go flying by.
That tells me they don't want to watch it. He kicked you in the head, dude. You know, your hair went flying off your head. We found the piece of hair on the octagon floor.
That is something out of the Matrix. I can't believe he landed that.
If he goes to UFC events, that kick's like the main highlight of all the highlights in the UFC. So for him to say he doesn't think about it definitely isn't the truth there. I mean, he might not want to think about it, but I guarantee he's going to come into that cage and want to do something special to me so he can get back at what I did to him.
I think the rematch is going to be very different. Benson Henderson is a completely different guy.
Henderson really firing away.
The biggest factor for me is his confidence. Benson Henderson's confidence is riding extremely high right now. He's beaten the best in the UFC so far.
And it makes it even more special that Ben Henderson's the UFC champ right now. He's on top, and I'm, again, working my way up to that. It's motivating. I mean, that's what makes me up in the morning. That's what makes me train so hard.
Knees out, up, back, finish it.
When I look at my record and I see Pettis as my only loss in the past 3 years, 4 years, I take note of it.
Benson wants to go in there and prove that he's a different fighter. And that first fight was a fluke, and he should have won it.
And we got a really close fight on our hands.
The Showtime kick wasn't a fluke. It's something that doesn't just happen out of nowhere. I mean, I've practiced that kick. I've done it before.
Anthony Pettis believes that he has Benson's number. He wants to keep this fight on the feet and look for that knockout that he was looking for in that first fight.
Quick kicks. Push!
Fighting Ben Henderson, you know, he's not one of them guys that you really have to worry about getting knocked out from him. It's going to be tough for him to find my chin.
As far as knockout power, I guess you'd have to give the advantage to Anthony because he has some knockouts, and we haven't had any yet. But, you know, maybe we'll start notching those off, too.
Oh, big right hand!
It's one thing to have power. You got to be able to land it. I do a pretty good job of not getting hit in my fights. I'm going to keep doing that against Pettis, too.
A dominant performance as he defends his title.
Everybody knows Anthony Pettis. I'm a striker. I'm a very creative striker, and you stand up with me long enough, something's going to happen.
Oh! See how he does that?
His striking is gotten super strong to the point that he can jab someone, cross someone, uppercut, hook. His kicks are really hard. Look at the way he was round kicking in the Henderson fight to the way he's round kicking people now.
That's it! Just like that! Showtime by knockout! My goodness!
He's just breaking people. The most dangerous fighter coming into the fight is Anthony Pettis.
There it is. Woo! Perfect. Nice takedown.
On the ground, I think I definitely have the advantage. I think I'm better in every facet on the ground.
Clay Guida wrestled me So everybody thinks, all right, to beat Anthony Pettis, you have to wrestle.
Clay Guida was able to take him down and really control him. And I think Pettis learned a lot from that fight.
Can Pettis close out this submission?
In the Guida fight, Anthony wanted to finish the fight so bad from his back.
Oh, he's out! Guida's out of it! Unbelievable! Just a tiny little opening he left.
Anthony has learned to be pragmatic.
And that happened one time. So, I mean, if that's the game plan, they're going to be surprised on my takedown defense, my ability to get back up, and my submission skills.
So every time fight takes place on the ground, I'll beat him up there. You'll see plenty of ground and pound.
Powerful ground and pound, Joe. Vicious shots to the head.
Why couldn't you take him down in the last fight, though? He attempted it.
Hey!
The big left just missing from Ben Henderson. And it looks like the champ just cannot figure out this puzzle.
Beautiful job by Pettis getting out of trouble and gets back to where he's most comfortable.
He was forced to stand and strike with him, and we all know who's more dangerous standing.
I feel like I'm the best 155er in the world, and I don't think he's better than me anywhere, and I can beat him in his own game.
Anthony Pettis is not leaving that octagon with my belt. I bust my butt too hard to lose.
UFC 164 is in my hometown. I'm not letting that belt leave Milwaukee. No way. I'm gonna knock this dude out.
Coming up.
Are you not entertained?
I had a lot of people that are on the inside come up to me like, hey, man, you guy's a dick. I hope you smash him.
Maybe he wants me to be a dick.
Another big man, another one down.
I don't know, man. I'm too busy to think about what other people got to say. Their opinions are so very small.
UFC-ov prvak u lakoj kategoriji Benson Henderson naslov WEC-eva prvaka izgubio na spektakularan način od Showtima Antonija Pettisa. Bendo je siguran da drugi pojas neće izgubiti u dugo očekivanom revanšu na UFC-u 164. Na fantastičnoj priredbi u Milwaukeeu sudaraju se i dva bivša prvaka u teškoj kategoriji. 11 godina nakon što je osvojio pojas, vraća se Josh Barnett kako bi se obračunao s Frankom Mirom. UFC 164 ne propustite u noći sa subote na nedjelju 1. rujna s početkom u 4 sata ujutro samo na pay-per-view Fight Channela. Natrol u ponudi Fight Stuffa. Očuvajte zdravlje na najbolji način. Natrol Arginin 3000, 139 kuna. Natrol Guarana 79 kuna. Natrol Omega 3 Extreme 1200 mg 112 kuna. Natrol Ekstrakt brusnice 400 mg 62 kune. If you wanna fight, fight with style.